Good morning, everybody. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. I'm glad that you all are able to join me quickly. I want you to join me as quick as you can. I want to give you just a couple of points and principles and keys that I think will be helpful to you in your stratosphere of what God has assigned for you to do and has called for you to do. And I believe that what he has given us today is going to catapult growth and change into your life. Amen. I want to give a special shout out and thank you to my covenant sister, Lady Jackie Barnes. Amen. Coach Jackie is what we know her as. Amen. I thank her for allowing me to be on this morning with her team. Amen. To share some wonderful points and principles that the Lord has given us to share. And I believe that it has blessed her above and beyond repair and reproach of what the Lord is doing. I want to just give you a couple of points. I'm headed out to a very, very important meeting in a few moments, but I had to jump on to share with you what the Lord has given me. I want you to write this down, and I pray that it will bless you. Don't change yourself so other people will like you. Be yourself so the right people will love you. Let me give it to you again. Don't change yourself so other people will just like you. Be yourself so the right people will love you. Let me give it to you one more again. Don't change yourself so other people will just like you. I need for you to be yourself so other people will love you. In this season of your life, hear me, you need real people that will love you, not just like you. You need people where you don't have to date down and dummy up just to have company, just to be into their space, their sphere, just so that they will just like you. You'll be surprised how so many people just go along to get along, and how so many people just say that they're for you, and when you really need them, they're nowhere to be found. You need to make sure that you stop changing yourself where other people just like you, where you're conforming, where they control the narrative. You need to make sure that you be yourself so the right people will love you. And I'm speaking today to someone that's listening to me, that's watching me, that understands that I am tired of meeting everybody's expectations the way they want me to be. I'm tired of always going along to get along. I'm tired of always just trying to struggle just to have someone in my space. I got to make sure that I'm pleasing to me, because if I don't love me, it's impossible for me to love anybody else, to like anybody else, to care for anybody else, to nurture anybody else, and to do what it is that I've been called in my God-given sphere to actually do. The next one that I want to give you today is this. Today, I will make moves that will get me closer to where it is that I need to be. Can y'all write that down, please? Today, I will make moves that will get me closer to where it is that I need to be. I think y'all missed it. Let me give it to you one more again. Today is the day that I will make moves that will get me closer to where it is that I need to be. Every last one of you watching me, I want you to move a step in progression. I want you to move a step in action, not a step in regress, not a step in falling backwards, not a step in being in yesteryear. I need for you to now be in a place where you are ready to go above and beyond what you can act, think, dream, or even imagine. In the few minutes that's left that is allotted to me, I want to give this to you. I hope you're ready to receive it. I pray that you're writing these things down. Words are meaningless without intent and follow through. Let me give it to you again. Words are meaningless without intent and actual follow through. I am in the midst of a teaching training series talking about becoming a person of influence. And on Monday when I started this, I talked about the word integrity. Yesterday, I talked about the word nurture. And hear me, I'm telling you now, I don't care how many people say they love me. I got a whole lot of people to say they love me, and I'm pretty sure you do too. But their words are meaningless without the intent of action and follow through. of being in places whereas there is no follow through and there's not an intention behind what it is. What is the motive behind the words that you hear? What is the intention behind what it is that you hear? It seems like with certain people who I come across, it seems like that we have a breach of security when it comes to communication. There are some people, because there's no follow through. There is no real genre to understand what it is that we've been called to do or what we've been elected to do in our spirit and our grasp. We must be at a place, people of God, where we are following through with our words, our actions, our motives. Everybody that comes into your life don't have a motive to hurt you. You have to grow up in that area. I don't think that everybody wants something from you. Everybody's not like the last situation that you were in. God knows that that's the case. I shouldn't be close to nobody. I shouldn't talk to nobody. None of that. But I had to learn that everybody's not what yesteryear was. And I have to learn how to give people what it is that they need in their life to make their life even more suitable for enjoyment and empowerment to do that. I want to close with these next affirmations that I want to give you. When you build in silence, they don't know what to attack. Write that down. When you build in silence, they don't know what to attack. The Lord just dropped that to me. I had some notes. I'm reading my notes, and just automatically that just popped into my spirit. Let me give it to you again. When you build in silence, they don't know what to attack. When you build in silence, they don't know what to attack. Sometimes you got to be quiet. Be very careful, be very leery of people that want to know all of your moves and they tell you none of theirs. Be very careful of when you're trying to build, if they're building with you, but you don't even see the foundation of what they're building upon. Be very careful. So let me give you these, and this is what the Lord dropped into my spirit after I finished teaching my lesson today with Coach Jackie. If you're not connected to Coach Jackie, her name is Jackie Barnes. Please reach out to her. She is doing an amazing job in leadership called Win the Day. You may want to most definitely be a part of that sphere, and I promise you it will bless your entire life. Okay. I want to give you the 7 rules to life. These may not help all of you like it helps me, but I believe it's going to be a catapult to spear to make you have some kind of self-reflection and redress. Number 1, watch this here. Make peace with your past. Make peace with your past so it won't disturb your present. Can you write that down, please? Make peace with your past so it will not disturb your present. Let me give it to you one more time. Make peace with your past so it will not disrupt and disturb your present. All right. Number 2, what other people think of you is none of your business. What other people think of you is really none of your business. Let them think what they choose to think. Everything does not warrant a response. Everything does not dignify with a refer. Sometimes you got to learn how to keep a cool head in a hot storm. Sometimes you just have to learn how to let some things roll up off of you. Sometimes you got to just learn how to just let some things be what it is. People going to feel the way that they feel. People are people. And I'm going to tell you, I'm at a place in my life whereas it doesn't even bother me. I laugh at things that I hear. I laugh at things that I see. I laugh at what's projected. Because I realize it's really none of my business. I can love you enough, amen, to remove myself from you. And there's some relationships because of other people and what they may have heard or have misconcepted or misconstrued that will really mess up really what God is really trying to do. Sometimes you have to just learn how to just roll with the punches and trust God and let the end be what it's going to be. Number 3, write this down. Time heals almost everything. You just got to learn how to give some stuff some time. Sunday, when I had the opportunity to preach at the church, I said to the people, sometimes you have to take some time to heal. You just, take some time to digress, regress. Look at the whole scenario. Look at the whole situation. Look at what happened. Look at the part you may have played in it. I know some of you think you're saved and you're perfect and you don't do nothing wrong, but it takes 2 to argue. It takes 2 to do certain things. And sometimes you may have to go back and see maybe your wording, maybe the way you said it, maybe the way that you you approach the situation. Maybe the look that you gave was condescending. Sometimes we have to look at the entire picture and not just a part of what Sister Doohickey did, or what Dizzy's Last Stand did, or what brother did. Sometimes you have to look at, what did I say? Could I have done something to trigger a certain emotion? Does it look like I'm a certain way? You can look like an opportunist and not be one. Your motives can look, you can look like you got a motive behind what you're doing, but your heart shows something different. So sometimes you just have to just sit back and look at some things and meditate on some things instead of just meandering, just that it's always. Please hear me very carefully. If, please don't get angry. If everybody's always wrong, if everybody's the devil, if everybody's the witch and warlock, if everybody's this, that, and the other, can I tell you something? Maybe it's just you that's causing that proclivity. So I want you to make sure that you understand in totality some things that you need to look at yourself upon and to work through. Okay? The only person in charge of your happiness is you. That's the next one. The only person that's in charge of your happiness is you. Learn how to make yourself happy. Learn how to do something for yourself. Learn how to take yourself out to eat. Always, quit always looking for everybody else to give you a handout. Quit looking for everybody else to do it. Amen. Sometimes you got to take the initiative to do some things yourself. Sometimes you just got to rock with it and make it do what it do and roll with it. I'm telling you, I love it. I love doing that. I love taking the lead. I love caring about me. I love to take care of other people, but there's times that I got to do some things for me. Self-evaluation, self-reflection, self-examination is always good for us. And sometimes you got to learn how to do some stuff for you. You can't look for everybody to always be your bellhop. You can't look for everybody else to do some stuff. Do it yourself. Do it. Amen. You're wearing Nike shoes. Amen. Just do it. We're going to have to learn how to do some things in this season, people of God. And the only person in charge of your happiness is you. So quit blaming your mama. Quit blaming your daddy. Quit blaming your kids for always doing something. Quit always blaming everybody else. And look at yourself and make your own self happy. It starts with you. If you don't know how to make you happy, quit thinking your man knows how to do everything, because you still not going to be satisfied. If you looking for your kids to always, you never going to be satisfied. You're going to have to learn how to, it starts, ends, and begins with you. Here's my last one. Here's my last one. Stop thinking too much. It's all right to know. It's all right not to know all the answers. You got to take some time and self-reflect for you to get the right answers that you need. And watch God get ready to do something for you that's going to be beneficial and very empowering in your life. I got to go, y'all, because the people are calling me. They waiting on me at the meeting. I'm telling you, I'm meeting with some great big people today that make some big moves. Some of y'all say I'm making money moves, but I'm making moves of transition from great to greater. Love y'all. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.